video. In this live stream video, we are doing Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. Alright. Yeah. So, because this is Madden NFL 19, it's gonna be like, yeah, not recent. So it's gonna be the Patriots versus the Chiefs. So yeah, let's go. All right. Let's see. Let's go. About 10 minutes. Sorry, my cat was deciding to jump up on everything. Okay.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're off to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And what qualities really attracted Kansas City to move up to get Patrick Mahomes? We know it's the big arm. He got that from his dad, a former major league pitcher, but also has the moxie and the ability to move outside of the pocket and make any throw you want. Across body, all the way downfield, the short stuff. This guy's got it all.
Now it's Hunt. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here we go. Green.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Four down. Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39.
On second down, here's Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his
good so
catches.
far.
So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And this is Watkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they convert on third with a gain of 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
Hunt gets it on the draw for Mahomes. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash. This from 48. Oh, they get to the football.
Yo, let's go.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. Look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game.
All right, let's go.
Now a chance for points in
Let's go,
the
Brady.
opposite direction after the blocked field goal.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
The heck, man, bro, what?
Is going to fall incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. A first carry down for Rex Burkhead. Oh, able to avoid him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's at the 30.
Let's go.
10.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, 7 yards. And the Pats have
Let's
taken
go.
the early lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some.
They run it, and they went for it, and they got it. Let's go.
All the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. Extra point, good by
And it's good. Let's go.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and a long run there in the end to top it off.
What's up, Jay? What's up, Barry? What's up, Jay?
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Gostkowski. Wrong.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yo.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Damn.
Left side,
bro, why is it not showing my people? What the heck?
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 45 yards. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen? They'll flat out take over.
Oh!
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Hunt. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the
first and 10
across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Now Mahomes.
Oh, that's knocked down.
Into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Dang it.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Well, so far they're already doing better than the Super Bowl. So yeah.
So we're right back where we started. All even.
Right back on my drip. Drip, my drip, my drip.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh crap! Oh! Oh! Oh!
And the decision
Damn,
to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Going for the deep ball.
Damn.
Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down, but away and bring up second down.
Brady going to throw.
Bro, what the heck? This guy can't do anything.
Gronkowski the intended target, and it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's Brady.
How did I know that was going to be
He had
incomplete?
his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. So possession one ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Let's run this crap.
They'll run for it with Gillisley.
Oh, yo, man's in, the man's out. Oh, oh, let's go.
The 20, 10.
Let's go.
First and goal, and defensively, all
Wait,
they
what?
can do is shake their heads. Not only did they
Oh
allow
my
the
gosh.
conversion, but a big play as well.
Well, he almost got more than he bargained for there. On fourth and short, you just got to make sure you keep the chains moving. But he was able to break free, and he darn near takes it all the way in as they finally get him down inside the 5-yard line.
I should have done that. I did too early.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Throwing now is Brady. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Patriots. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Bro, get out of here, you
Right
goofy.
at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he takes his...
Let's go, touchdown!
The Patriot defense has a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
The point after try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Back now with
and the quarter, baby, 21-7.
Possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in. And now it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync. And
well, they paid a lot of money, bro.
Chiefs on 3rd down. They've
paid a lot of money to see the Chiefs lose.
This is 3rd and 8.
Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes going to throw. Broken tackle.
Oh,
underneath to his
dang.
running back, complete. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Patriots
32 yards, bro. Oh, my head,
the Patriots offense now. They work their way back
on
the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Yo, that's a catch.
The play calling,
Let's go.
really well.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Brady now to throw.
Damn.
A little floater there is incomplete.
Damn.
Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. You gotta find a way to get back in sync.
First connection there.
21-7, bro.
And it's good for a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after
bro, man got killed. Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit
okay, can't mess this up at all.
One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now Brady.
Yo. Let's go! Touchdown! Let's go!
34 yards, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That man's mad.
Get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much.
Freaking guy over here.
Gain of 3, 2nd down.
Or is it a guy?
Yeah, guy. Inside, but that one was swallowed up because
guy.
They're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's going to be taken down.
Who got flagged? Someone got flagged. Who got flagged?
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Dang it. Oh, wait, what?
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball.
Wait, Rivers.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the Patriots coming out now. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a little far there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and now it's 2nd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10.
Bro, Gronk, come on.
Nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Well, one thing's for
We're gonna have to run the next
one.
one.
Shots downfield, even with a big lead.
Yeah, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Allen's got it over the middle.
All right, yeah, let's run it. Run it. Let's go. Run it. No, don't punt it. Are you stupid?
But I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now Gillisley. So he fought
1st and 10.
Tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 is normally a passing down, but in this case, they decided to give it to their running back, and he did get the 1st down, although not by much.
Hey, he still got the 1st down. That's all that matters, right? Better than have a 1st down than screw up the 4.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And Hill running right through it.
Missed.
It will not go down. Chris Hogan.
Let's go.
Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, let's
Chris
go.
Hogan, 51 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Man will not go down. He's like, I'm not having this, bruh. All right, let's go with the PAT attempt.
Goskowski for the point after.
Extra point conversion.
Goskowski with the extra point. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
You know, I'm actually thinking about just quitting this early because let's look at the score. Come on. Come on. It's literally 2nd quarter and they are, come on. But then if I end there, I'm just going to be bored. So it's like, yeah, I don't know what I'll do. Oh,
Goskowski now out to kick it away.
Got about GTA.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys.
Oh, bro, that better be out. Gosh, bro, what the heck?
Catch of this first half for him, and this
It's a darkness, it's a darkness.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Refire.
Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far.
So that's how you do it. Okay.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called.
I just pressed a button. I didn't know it was a timeout or what.
As we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mahomes now first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce,
it's incomplete, bro. He was passing it to Casper.
Target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Like, man, it's because he ghosts or something.
Arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here we go. Green 90.
This is Hunt. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2 minutes to go here.
Bro, who cares about this stupid 2-minute warning, bro? Like, what?
After this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And some strong running.
Damn.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely.
Oh, boy.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes
yeah,
there's a dip
baby.
in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski.
Dang
And
it.
he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Pass that crap.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
20.
Brady now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
It's a dark place, it's a dark place, dark place, it's a dark place.
Brady will try again on second down. Goes underneath here to White. And a second spin. And he'll be a
damn, bro.
the red zone here at the 22.
Ball went for the two spin.
Give him 9 on the play.
The two spin on rule.
3rd and 1.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Fights him off. And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final
Funny
play
you
of the
should
first
say
half to
that.
have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you
It's
and
a
me,
dark
we
place,
live,
it's a dark
we learn.
place,
Goskowski, the
it's a
extra
dark
point.
place, it's a
So
dark
at
place.
halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage.
So at halftime,
As
it
we
is
send you
the
down to
Patriots.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys are on the road to blow out City. They lead it big. As we send you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Butker now to kick
Bro,
this
they're
one
giving me
away.
back the ball. Oh, that's nice.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Cordero Patterson. And all the way in.
My man's a goat, bro.
Cordero
Like,
Patterson,
dog.
105 yards, and the Patriots continue
Man's
to
went the
roll.
whole way. The
Now, you
whole
used the phrase with me
way,
before, pressing
bro.
the kicking game. What exactly
Like,
does that mean? Because they did it
what?
there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Extra point good by Goskowski, and that will extend this big lead. A
Damn, bro.
fantastic
49 to
return. Started in one end
7.
zone, ended in the other.
49 to
105
7.
yards.
Damn.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have been putting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And he'll get this one
Man
up to the 26.
is inside of that guy.
Just a yard on the
That
pickup
dude,
there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
his foot was inside of
We
him.
saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
Dang.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Over the middle, he's
Oh! Dang. I wish I caught that. That would have been epic. Oh my god. Man, Patriots are goated.
Mahomes now 11 of
Like,
17 passing
dang.
thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. They run with Hunt, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They run again with Hunt. And an alley to run.
Bro, it keeps changing the wrong person.
Like right at the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They go play action here on first down. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. We're talking about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Bro, they were so close actually getting a touchdown.
First possession of the third quarter.
Let's
interception,
go.
so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Bro, the Patriots just walked into the Chiefs Stadium and disrespected them.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Like they walked into their house and the disrespect.
Back in the good old days.
So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one, it's pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Bro, yo! My man's caught the ball!
The way to the 30.
Freaking
for 29 yards
bro!
On 3rd down.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted. Make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where
bro.
He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Letting one go deep here for Gronk.
Let's go! Touchdown, baby! Freaking bro.
32 yards. And
Gronk.
the Patriots are pouring it on.
Yo, that man's mad.
Does
that get the camera out of my face?
A good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him.
Bruh.
It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski
Bro, it's 56-7. 56-7.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Like,
and no run back here. This will be
what? There's no way they're winning. There's no way.
Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run again with Hunt.
Oh, it's a fumble, my guy. It's a fumble. Bro, get Kansas City out of here.
So
they can't take it.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give
they
them credit,
can't take it. The Patriots are just too much for them.
Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady.
What the heck? Okay, look, 87, you messed that up.
Instead, second down.
Pretty sure you're bonk. Yeah, you kind of messed that up, bro.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in.
Yeah, 87 is Gronk.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady.
Oh my gosh, bro, he almost intercepted that. Oh my gosh.
They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their
first.
It's third down now. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Oh! He died. Dude, Brady and Gronk are a duo that's like, bro, they're one person. Big guy, little guy, like they are one.
I think at some point maybe even Brady would do the Gronk dance.
Well, if he does that Gronk dance, Davis, that means you have to do that Gronk dance.
Trust me, partner, no one wants to see me do the Gronk dance.
Your wife?
No one.
Oh, now he bowls him over. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage
that messed up.
4-yard line.
Yeah, I got,
a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
Oh my gosh, bro, they kicked the ball.
The intended receiver there, Allen.
Alright, let's see what's up. I might just do a field goal.
I know our vantage point might be
I
a
could
little bit
take the
better
field
way up
goal.
here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see
Oh,
anything
just
open,
pass it?
and this
No.
play just didn't look
it's
right
not.
from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on,
that dude is mad for no reason.
Right, zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it.
And you could tell he's mad. He's mad.
Right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Wow.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now. Green.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
Oh! Fumble! Dude! Keep the ball!
It's not exactly
I mean, he literally picked it up through his body, but like...
I'm looking at the poor defenses.
Bro!
All right, back-to-back possessions. the ball's turned over.
Back-to-back plays.
I mean, just that quickly, and you think you're going to the bench to get a little break, and all of a sudden you're hearing sudden change. Get back out there, grabbing your helmets and running back out on the field. I don't think it's going to affect them much now, but if this keeps up, you're going to have two very angry defenses. You don't have the offense to take care of the ball.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just called the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Over the middle, that's taken in by
Hey, he got down, but who cares? 3 and
inside the 20 at the 19.
Rob
Gronkowski. But now they face third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
New England on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run down with Burkhead. And he's going to have a
first and 10. I don't care what y'all say. Yep.
They only get 2 there.
The heck is he doing? Bro, why is that guy just standing still?
Simple, partner. You pick up a turnover.
What the heck?
The last thing you want to do is go 3.
Is he like Starstruck or something? What the heck?
Field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Okay.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Oh my gosh, I almost caught it.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time.
Gronkowski.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Throwing again. Brady.
What are you doing, buddy?
And a great veteran, Eric Berry, back to knock that one away.
Yeah, I think this is gonna end up with field goal.
Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw is Brady. He's got it. The tight end Allen.
Ooh.
Down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to
there was
convert
no
on
way.
third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Allen? What happened to Gronk?
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already.
Hell.
While this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal, but you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spot, gets a Patriot touchdown.
65 to 7.
Gronkowski, a beast in the red
Are
zone.
we gonna get this to 100 or what?
And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try for Gronkowski.
What the heck just happened?
He just yanked that one well to the left.
What in the world? Man screwed that way, what the hell? I think we need to bring on our wow.
Out to kick it
I think we need to bring in our other guy.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together.
I just gotta say, how the heck did the Chiefs get it to the Super Bowl?
Who could make a play against all
like
odds
what?
That maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking
how?
for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers.
They suck.
They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now here's Here's Mahomes. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
Giving them,
and it takes us from
like,
second to third down. But not to get too overcritical.
Should I start giving them
he knows
stuff?
what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
Like,
I don't think you're being overly critical
that
there.
you
You're
suck.
just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders
Straight
right.
up, the Chiefs
That pass
kind
will
of
go
suck.
from incomplete to complete.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And it's complete to Kelsey. And past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Hey, they got a first and 10. It's about time. Took them long enough.
They flip field position there. A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Try to trip the guy, that's all.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Dang!
I know there would be a little bit of criticism
Second
there because they went right back to
18,
the
bruh.
air with a huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Alright. Second and 18.
Complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Green, 39. Green.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got
I think
it.
that's
Past the
3rd and
35,
inches.
he'll be dropped a yard or
Or
two
1st and
shy
10.
of the 30. And this is
Yeah,
a
1st and 10.
blowout so far as we get set
Bro,
for the
that
4th
Chiefs.
quarter. A very one-sided affair. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Wow.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They straight up aren't just like... I don't think they're even gonna bother with the run.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
They bothered.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here we go. Blue 45.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Damn. 3rd and 16. I can't let them get past.
Good drive, quite like a big loss on a
Can't let them to get to this line of
Now they're
scrimmage.
looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Brady. Blue 45. Blue 45. I got 15. Me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16.
I think they're gonna field goal
It'll
it.
be a gain of 4,
Go
but
for a field goal. If not, they're just gonna go.
So out comes
they're
the
going
field
for
goal
a field
team now
goal.
for the 2nd time here today. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier.
Dang it, I forgot to block
Put
it.
this one through. And they'll get back 3, but
about
this remains
65
a
to
large
10.
deficit. Well, in the grand
I mean,
scheme of
they're
things,
doing
those
better
3
than last
points
night.
likely not going to
Oh,
matter
I
much, but I
say.
guess they
Both
get a little
teams
closer,
are.
a little more respectability.
Oh.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all
Except
game long, but like my mom used to tell me all
not
the time,
both
before I
teams
went
are
out,
banging.
dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Damn.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
Right.
This
Tom
game
Brady
certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about
Dog, I was going straight. What do you mean?
Also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
They'll run with Yellowsley. And now running right through it. They get 9 out of that.
Yeah, my guys like to run through people.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a scary incompletion.
I'm sorry, say what?
Picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Bro, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And they gotta, yeah, nah.
To change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Burkhead. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Wait, 20! 380!
Again, they run with Burkhead. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Wait, 20!
They'll run. This is Burkhead.
Oh.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Dang.
The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll run it here.
Dude. Oh my God. Yo, can we get some passes in this?
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Why y'all keep running this?
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation.
Why y'all keep running? Just pass.
To stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Yeah. What the hell?
Back at the 48-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Bro,
and
what?
that's much too long. That's into the end zone.
That's much too long. You hear that? It's too long.
Comes Kansas City. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle.
We have officially heard it. It is possible for it to be too long.
The setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah,
right?
a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
He's going to dump this off to his running back Hunt. And this one will go to the 28.
To the running back Hunt.
It'll be a gain
Running
of 8
back
yards,
Hunt.
and it's a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
Damn, bro.
Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Here's Dorsett. Look at this spin.
Balance.
Philip Dorsett by
Easy.
himself. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Who's mad. Oh, man, is. Oh, my God. 2-minute warning.
Still an important piece of business to take care of. The extra point. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will extend this big
Bro,
lead.
that's I said this is the Chiefs' kingdom. Well, the Patriots are taking their kingdom.
And he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
Dude, catch the ball, you weirdo.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here comes Kansas City. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Again, it's Williams. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Brady. Green 39. Green 39.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now on first down. Looking middle.
What the heck goes through that man's head? What ghost is he seeing?
One thing I have learned,
there is no one there.
But do that over the middle to them.
Throw it someone that's actually there. Please.
When they get back to the huddle,
Casper, you can't. Not everyone can see Casper like you.
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. Throwing now is Mahomes. Thomas has got it, complete, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On the run, this is Hunt. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
One final try for Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the
final score is the Patriots winning 72-10. And the Chiefs coach is mad.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a
player of the game is Tom Brady.
And a different flow.
Jeez. Wow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Passing yards, bro. Like, dang. Like, dang. Yeah, Brady had less percentage complete, but like 4 touchdowns? Okay, with the player stats, it shows Patrick Mahomes seems like he did better, but he didn't. Like, what? Dang. 72-10. Wow. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. That was Madden NFL 19, Brady versus Mahomes. And, yeah. See you guys in the next one.